Hey fellow investor, this is Money Mind channel. Um, if it's your first time to watch this channel, please just watch the video if you like it. Just please subscribe and make sure you like the video. So today, this video, I'm talking about the stock to buy. These are the stock that I think this time of coronavirus, most stocks went down, and we're looking at the Bank of Nova Scotia. Is it the bank for you? Is it the time for you to buy? Especially for Canadians. So I think, yeah, this is a article blog in Money Mind blog that I've written, and I've gonna analyze and see if this bank is good for you to buy or not, right? So, and that I say here, this could be a time to snatch or to grab this Canadian International Bank for your TFSA or RSP, and here's why. And I say Canadian International, we'll see why it's Canadian International Bank, right? So first of all, what's a Bank of Nova Scotia, right? And why we brought this topic today is because today this bank has reported earning, and of course it had reported 1.32 billion. That was 40% less than what it reported from past quarter or from the same period reported last year. Still it made 1.32 billion, so it's pretty good. So if you can see the price of this stock today, this is a Bank of Nova Scotia or BNS TSX. This is Toronto Stock Exchange, and also it does trade in New York Stock Exchange with the same ticker BNS, right? The only difference will be in Toronto will be BNS.TO, which will be Toronto, and BNS just with no TO will be New York, and the price of course will be different because this is this is Canadian currency, and then the US will be a little bit less. Yeah, but it'll be pretty much the same structure. The stock today it's 55.68. Because it went up about 7%, because it did make money, right? As you know, stocks, banks always make money. And this is a graph from when it was incepted in 1995 up to today, right? See, just keep going up, going up, going up. BNS performance, it just went up, and then it was almost over 80 right here, and then it dropped for the past couple years. It's been dropping, and then it even dropped more, and now it's kind of going up again. So there's this book I read, which is the guy called Larry Page wrote about investing in banks. Say the way to beat the banks, of course, because the banks always charge money, charge us interest and everything. So the best way to do is to just invest in them, and they pay huge dividend. That's a good thing. So let's look at the metric of Scotiabank. Is it the bank for you to buy? So let's say the growth of Nova Scotia. So the Bank of Nova Scotia, let's say for example, it has appreciated from the time it was incepted in 1995 almost 800 times, 800%, right? Since it went public in 1985. So if you put $10,000 in 1995 when it went public up to today, you would have close to 200,000. Of course, you put all the dividend back in there, you would have more than that. If we look at how much percent, that's about 13% annualized return. And Toronto Stock Exchange, or Toronto, the Canadian market, TSX, S&P TSX has only returned about 7 to 8%. With the Scotiabank, if you invested in this from that time to this time with all the dividend you invested, you'd be making 13% annual return. As you can see here, how your $10,000 would have grown from that time up to today. So that's, I say that $10,000 invested in 1985 would be more than 200,000 for now with today's money, and this is annualized return. We can see in 2008, of course, market crash went all the way down more than 30%, and it was okay. In 2011 it went up a little bit. In 2015 there was a little bit bubble. The stock went down a little bit, but all the time it goes up. The corona market crash, of course, it went all the way down more than 20%. That's 2020. So this is a good time, I think, to snatch, because the last time it went, it was 30%. So I'm looking at this time. That's why I say it's a good time, because it's more than 30, more than 20 something percent. That's a good time to snatch this. Look at the dividend and valuation of this stock, right? Dividend, it pays 360 annual. So per share, it pays 360. So how much that percentage is? About 645 dividend yield. Dividend growth rate is about 7%. Payout ratio is 50% or less. It's about 50.5. So it's a pretty good. When company pays less than 50%, it's a good. I mean, there's a huge, if you put your money today, they management have a lot of room to grow that dividend, so they can grow, they can up that dividend for many years to come, because now they only have 50%. So when the company, the best is from 20 to, let's say, 70, that's a good time to buy the stock, or it's a good payout ratio, because if they pay more than that, I mean, they pay all their benefit, so there's a risk of your dividend being cut. But with this one, we know we're kind of safe, because only 50%. Price per earning ratio, which is a PE ratio, valuation of the stock, like how much they make versus the price of the stock, right now is very low. It's 821, right? So international footprint. Why I like this stock is international. Why do we say it's international stock? Because Bank of Nova Scotia, it is Canadian bank, but almost half of its revenue comes from international, right? So we can see invest in Mexico, Chile, US, India, China, Peru, Colombia, Malaysia, etc. Many other countries. It does invest in regular investment and also insurances. In, like, I think Malaysia does insurance. So all this international operation brings, in 2018 was more than 30%. Should you buy this stock? I mean, based on the evaluation and given the stock is down, I would put it on my list and consider if you can buy or not. But I think it's a great, and if you want to know more the strategy about how to invest in bank, you can read this book, Beat the Bank, by Larry Bate, because this guy used to work with these companies and he knows them in and out. And I can give you a link and you can read by yourself and see what's happening. Thanks for watching. If it's the first time to watch this video, please subscribe. And this is Money Mind again. And today we're talking about Bank of Nova Scotia. I'm going to make a video about stocks to buy. Thank you. Please subscribe and please like this video for YouTube algorithm. Right. All right. If you have any question, or if you think disagree with, if you have any suggestion or anything about this video, just let me know. That's what we're all here for, learning. Bye.